afternoon all, and we are out on this Honda CB500 Touring. Nice one, this one. Now let's get the visor down and put my hand. Bar muffs, that's all I'm gonna say. oh bloody horn. Oh, oops, I swore. I hate bar muffs. I can't feel the controls. Good God. Right, anyway, let's get back to this bike. Oh, what fun. Anyway, customer came in beginning of the year, around about February, March, and we did the fork seals on this. Epoxy button, I can't cancel these indicators, that's better. Anyway, did a set of fork seals on it. Fork seals are all good, and about March, April time we put a chain and sprocket set on it. So she's gone to the local Honda dealer, not mentioning any names, but went to the local Honda dealer. Bump, this is not knocking at all. They've done a little video. Oh, this is blah blah blah, we're doing a health check, and just to advise you, your chain is very loose. Well, yeah, you need a chain tension then. And the left hand, obviously, locker was hanging away from the swing arm. I was like, a bit weird, shouldn't have done that. It needs to be, and it shouldn't come loose on its own. So that was one thing. And then they've gone round the bike and gone, oh, we noticed that your front end is knocking. Okay, whoever's fitted the fork seals has done a poor job. Okay, right, fine, fair enough. And you've got a water leak from the water pump at the side. And showed her the video, and she showed me, and she's booked in for an hour's health check with me. Now, I did the fork seals, so I know darn well that the forks are good. And I've had a look this morning, the fork seals are good. They're not leaking, everything is all a-okay, and I've got a nice bit of rebound on the forks, and there is no knocking from the front of the bike. And I still can't hear any knocking. So what does RB do? Chain tighten. And I did my, what I normally do, which is my, what I call my 100-point bolt check. Every single bolt that is down the side of the bike and the off side of the bike, I go round with my Allen keys, my sockets, all my spanners, and check it all over. Right, we're going to pull up here and I'm going to tell you a bit more about this bike. So let's get down into neutral. There we go. So we're in neutral, side stand down. So we've done a chain tension on this. It had about 5 inches of play, which would probably associate for the knocking noise coming up underneath the bike. So chain tension's been done, and it's gone loose again. Look at that. But you've got a tight spot. That's your tight spot. So she's got, that chain was put on, but she's obviously left it so slack that the chain stretched itself. But you do always adjust to the tight spot of the chain. It gives you a big loose spot, which is that, but it will get itself in. Now, coolant leak, yes, coming from down here. So I'm working my way around, got to here. That bottom bolt on the water pump I can undo with my hand. So they've not done a bolt check on it. Not that I'm going to knock another deal, but they should have at least done a, yeah, you got a water leak, let's just see if the bolts are loose. Idiots. And on the forks, absolutely no knocking noise. So main stand, bounce, 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 nothing at all from those forks. They are behaving just like a set of RB rebuilt forks should be. And I've left the side stand down, idiot. Right, there we go. So everything is good. There is no knocking noise. And I've just been down one of the bumpiest roads just to see it. And we're going to go back up and put it over the bumps the other side with the visor up and just see if it knocks again. So nothing like getting a bike in, giving it a health check. There may be a bit of wind now, Any knocking noises? No. Nice steady low gear. I suspect that knocking noise was probably the chain flapping around on the back end. But the sprockets are in good condition. Chain's a little bit stretched, but obviously the customer does not know how to adjust the chain because she's a female rider. Needs to come in a little bit more than once every 6 months, or she'll be doing her daily maintenance. I'm going to take her for a maintenance routine this afternoon and show her what she should be looking at every time she rides, because she does a lot of mileage. But no knocks, and it goes well. It's a nice little bit of kit. It's a nice speed bump. Right, let's go over it at speed. Nothing. Dive that front end. Whoa. Absolutely nothing. Hold it on the back brake. There we go. So bike is all good. Handlebars are a little bit loose as well. Tightened all them up. We've done all the screws around here, all the ones here. I have done so many bolt checks on this bike now, and there was about 6 or 7 bolts that were loose, but the main one was that one on the water pump. Should have been picked up by that. Yes, they should have obviously oh yes, you've got a little bit of a leak there. Let's have a look and see if any of the bolts are loose. Amateurs. So bike is all good. 37,566 on the clock. Health check completed. I've spent more than an hour on this. It was only booked in for an hour, and I've been on it about an hour and a half at the moment. Nothing like being a bit thorough. So what we got coming up this week? It is now Thursday afternoon. I am going back. I've got a BMW 310 to put an MOT on. Phone the customer with this one. No knocking at all. Let's hit another speed bump. Nothing. Rides like it should. And these CB500Xs are absolutely bloody lovely. Good little touring bike, this. Sort of your ABR wild bad bike if you don't want something big. Now obviously she's looking for another bike, and I actually said to her, you need to go and look at Exeter Rider. Go and look at Steve doing the 500 Vogue. Now there's one from Lexmoto called the Pioneer, so she's sort of looking at that, but she went, yeah, but it's like half the price. Yeah, but you could buy 2 of them for the price of Honda, and even if they last you 4 or 5 years, you're still going to get your money's worth out of it. And she went, well, that's true. You know, imported bikes are sometimes better than your main brand bikes if they're looked after and maintained. And obviously take her through the maintenance routine. So she's going to be, she thinks she's watched Exeter Rider's video on that about 5 times now, but she's coming in later. We shall see what her choice is. Come on, van, let's go. It's very busy today. Loads of traffic. It must be obviously the weekend Christmas shop. And I ain't got a sod all chance of getting out of here until someone comes over and stops the roundabout, because this lot are all, let's just block the roundabout. I could have gone then. I might stick my nose out in a second, but not with him coming through there at that speed. Come on, people. I will find a gap in a minute. There we go. Right, back to the garage. Cup of coffee time. Watch him to the left. No knocks whatsoever. There we go. So the reason we do these ride videos is so the customer can watch them and hear me arcing on about another dealership. Not that I normally knock my local Honda dealerships. They've obviously got a junior technician that's done his little video today, trying to upsell his spares and repairs. Yes, so you need this, you need that. and everyone does it, but we always do it a different way. We normally say to customer, thank you very much, buddy. We normally say to customer, this is what we advise you to do straight away. This is what we advise you to do in 6 months, or when it starts getting bad, and it's up to you if you want to do it. If not, then obviously if you break something, the onus of responsibility is on you. So that's how we do it here. Do love those bikes. Oh look, GTR. Right, let's pull up here. Harley. That's me all done. Test ride complete. I'm going to go and upload my video to customer, and you'll obviously see this the day after. I am now on an MOT on that GS over there. A little 310, which is going to be nice to do. Let's, God blimey, and that gale's really picking up now. We've got this storm pier. So it might be a chance to hook some of the little bikes back into the garage in a while. So that's the Honda all done. There's all the sale bikes and the new bikes that we've got going out, MOTs. And over there, that is my paint spraying guy. That is a very good paint spraying company called Taytech. And if you are into custom paintwork on your bike, because he did all my panniers and fins, so if you're into that, if you're into a little bit of paintwork, or your alloy wheels need doing, then the link is at the bottom of my YouTube channel for his company, and you can check out Taytech. And he's been doing his new van. Just check out the wheels and discs on that. That's going to be our new delivery van. Look, Carlos Fandango tyres, big massive tyres on it. Right, anyway, from RB, be well, ride safe, and it's a big goodbye from me.